What's good? Today is August 4th. It is 11:20 a.m. This video is going to be a little bit different. This is honestly just going to be like a little life update. I bought a motorcycle. As you can see, sitting next to this lovely helmet. I bought it actually a couple weeks ago. I ended up signing the papers about a week after my birthday. But I went there the day before my birthday and pretty much finalized the deal. I kind of looked at it as a little birthday present to myself. Um, Crazy enough, I bought it, haven't had much time to actually ride it with how busy my life has been with work. And also, it's just been raining so much up here. I'm in both Connecticut and New York. So, obviously, as a new rider, I ain't really finna ride in the rain. But today's pretty much my fourth time ever taking it out and riding it. It is the most dangerous thing I've ever done in my life, and it is the most vulnerable I have ever felt in my life. That very first ride home from the dealership is honestly hard to explain, but you don't realize how vulnerable you are in life. Riding on that thing, feeling the wind and how the wind feels different. 60 miles an hour on a motorcycle feels crazy compared to going 60 in the car. Having cars be right up on you. I've been tailgated. I could really feel the closeness of the car up on me. It is a very, very crazy experience. It is a very scary experience. I ain't gonna lie to you. I bought the bike because it was a dream of mine. I've always had this dream as a kid. I remember praying about it as a kid. I had a couple dirt bikes, but this is a whole different monster in and of itself. Obviously, just the power of it compared to the dirt bikes I had when I was younger. Also, I never had to work with a clutch. I never actually had to switch gears. Like the dirt bikes I had was pretty much just throttle and then that's it. Throttle, two brakes and that's it. Now it's throttle, brake, clutch lever, clutch on the foot, another brake on the foot. So me actually getting comfortable with changing gears with not stalling at the light, being around other cars, it definitely is nerve wracking. Don't get me wrong. As I've gotten older, I've thought about death more. Since I hopped on this, I've thought about death even more, as well as injury. And obviously, I try not to think about those things, but it comes with the territory of the game. I think you just got to understand riding a motorcycle is a very, very dangerous thing to do. No protection, no seat belts, just helmet, and then of course like riding gear. Like I got some things underneath my pants now. I have a riding jacket, so yeah, riding gear. But still, it's still a very dangerous game, still a very dangerous sport. But it's a dream I had as a kid, and I wanted to fulfill this dream of mine. And there was another dream I wanted to fulfill. I ain't gonna talk about it now, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it this summer. I might be able to do it in the winter. The reason because is literally 2 days after I bought this bike, my transmission blew on my car. So I had to drop. I got overcharged by the Honda dealer for sure, and I had to drop a substantial amount of money on my car to get it fixed and to get it up and running. So now, not only do I have to continue to pay off the bike, I now have to pay off a transmission. So that was very, very annoying. A little bit heartbreaking, I guess you could say, because like financially, I mean, I'm still in a decent spot, but like financially, I was in like a pretty good spot, and now like everything kind of changes. Like I now have to shift my priorities. Some of the other things I was trying to do and trying to buy for the bike, as well as my other avenue or other endeavor that I kind of have planned, everything got put to a halt. You know, not saying that all this other stuff won't happen because I do plan on making it all happen. But now it's like I gotta push it down the line. 'Cause I need to hurry up and pay this transmission off, and I want to pay the transmission off as fast as I possibly can. And I even remember, I don't know if I told my sister this. I definitely told Trey this. Like if I knew this transmission would have happened, I would have never even bought the bike, or I would have waited like another year to buy the bike. I mean, to buy the bike and then 2 years later have to drop, 2 days later have to drop thousands upon thousands of dollars to now put into my car. It's like, well, damn, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would just take care of my car because I could at least drive that all year round, and I'll just wait on the bike, or maybe I'll even buy the bike in the winter where I might could get like a crazy deal on it or something. Like I would have waited at least another year because at that point I had my license, so I would have literally just had to buy the bike. But yeah, understand that's a part of life. I took that pretty hard. I ain't gonna hold you. I took it pretty hard. Kind of relapsed a little bit, broke my streak of smoking, but I'm trying to get back on it. And that's one thing I need to continue to work on is like my emotional regulation. Like when something unfortunate happens, not trying to necessarily run back into old ways and old habits, but to keep my head on straight and understand, like, dog, this is a part of life. It's okay. Like you're gonna be fine. That also I think helps with my character as well because it's like it's okay to have. It's easy to have character in sunny days like it is outside, but when it's raining and you got bills, or when it's raining out and something unexpected comes and you have to now pay for it, you now have to now deal with it, whatever that may be. Do you have the character to keep it together, or are you gonna run back into old vices and the old coping mechanisms? So I got to work on that. I got to work on my character in those moments, and I have to work on my emotional regulation in those moments. So I look at it as a learning lesson. Look back and analyze my life and analyze how I carry myself and try to get back on the horse, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really just kind of wanted to make more of a life update video today. Like I said, bought a bike, which has been very cool, very humbling, very scary, but it's something that I want to get good at. And I got something else in the works, but it's gonna take a little time now. But thank y'all for listening. I appreciate you guys taking the time out your day to hear me talk and to hear me rant. Brody, I love you. Keep your head up. Keep on pushing, man. Be safe on this bike, dog. Keep your head on the swivel and be smart. Ride your own ride. I'll catch you later, dog. Peace.